Hello, and welcome back to the Pokemon Blue Randomized FIFO Locke. I am Ectric, and I am back at the new game screen, because if you watched last episode, I lost. So, as I added in an editor's note, I decided to go ahead and restart from the beginning rather than just continuing on. I felt like I would end up losing again. Well, actually, no, I didn't feel like I was going to lose again necessarily. I just felt like even if I did win, I wouldn't feel like it was actually a win. So I decided to just restart, and we'll go on from here. It's not that difficult to re-randomize. I think last time this was a Magneton, so I think we are good, and this is all randomized. Should be good to go. Alright, so once again, I will name myself Ectric. And I have been thinking about it, and I think this time we're going to name the rival. Actually, how many letters do I get? I think it's only 7. Yeah, 7. So, Sandslash wouldn't fit. We'll just do Parcel again. It's still our enemy. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, because that would be quite annoying. Alright. And with that, we shall begin. And as I said last time in that editor's note, I'm going to be speeding up this time so that we actually get to see something new. So, first let me grab the, ooh, a Carbos. I can sell that for money. Awesome. Alright. So, once again, I'm going to try and speed up. I don't know how much I'm going to be doing it, because, as you can see, this speed up is ridiculously fast for the original Game Boy games. So it's kind of difficult for me to, oh crap, wrong direction. It's kind of difficult for me to control where I'm going, so I'm going to only use it sparingly. But when there's people walking very slow, I will definitely use it. Like this. Alright, so let's pick our starter. Hopefully we get something good again. And it doesn't die this time. Ooh, Mankey. Alright. Mankey is a good choice. Arbok? It's aight. Get a backwards Cobra. And Flareon. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go with the Mankey. I know that fire types are a bit, rare in this game. There's only, Flareon, the Charizard line, Vulpix, and Ninetales, and then Arcanine, and Growlithe. But, oh, and Magmar. But, I think that Mankey is the way to go. So, we're gonna go with Mankey. I'm not gonna name it Mankey. Let's see. So, the way I like to do these when I don't have a specific person that I want to name this after is I usually end up just going with some fun word association type things. So, Monkey... I've been watching Dragon Ball Z lately, so I'm thinking of Goku when it comes to monkeys, because Frieza always calls him a dirty monkey. And, let's see, Goku, Dragon... we'll call it Shenron, why not? So, we're gonna name him Shenron. And we'll move on. Alright. With that, he's gonna get the Arbok, which I think should be okay. Actually, I think fighting is not very effective on poison. It doesn't matter right now, it's just battle of the normal type moves, so it doesn't make much of a difference. Alright, so we beat our rival, and now I'm going to go up and grab the parcel, and hopefully not have any dumb issues with glitches. So, oh, it's my nemesis. Well, my nemesis' child. And if you're wondering, last episode we lost to a sand slash, so I'm going to kill this for the experience and for the revenge, and we can continue on. It looks, the Gen 1 sprite for Sandshrew looks weird. It looks like a stuffed animal of like an armadillo or an aardvark or something like that. It's weird. But it's dead, so who cares? Alright. So now we continue on and grab that parcel. So I'm hoping this time we actually get some progress and I get a second team member so we can actually start implementing some of the, unique rules of this type of lock. Because I explained it last episode, but it really we really didn't get to see it because I died. But like I said last time, the way I'm going to be doing this is a regular Nuzlocke, all the same rules apply, but I can't choose my own team. I have to... Why am I going to the PC? I can't choose my own team. I can't use the PC once I get more than 6 Pokemon, unless it ends up being the case that one of my teammates dies. Basically, the first 6 Pokemon I catch are the 6 Pokemon that I use, until one or more of them die, and then I fill them in the order of which I caught the ones in my PC. And I keep going until I win, all my Pokemon die, or, something in between. Alright, we got the parcel, and now let's head back down to the lab. This speed up button is going to get difficult to use. Alright, going back down. Come on. Alright, ooh, a Diglett. That'd be a good catch. Diglets are extremely fast, and in this generation, speed basically is an overpowered stat to have because critical hits are based on speed, and if you have a higher speed, then you get critical hits very, very often, and it basically makes this a joke. So hopefully I can get some fast Pokemon. Psychic Pokemon are also very, very overpowered in this because they've got some of the best Pokemon are Psychic, and they also have, like, no weaknesses. Alright. Okay, cool. I can deliver the parcel. No glitches. Beautiful. And our rival has returned. Okay. So now we'll get our Pokédex and be able to actually start getting encounters. I am excited. And I'll be able to sell that Carvos that I got. And look for the hidden item in Viridian. Yeah. I'm tired. I need to talk to Parcel's sister so that I can get the town map. And then I will move on. Beautiful. Alright. We are off on our adventure. Finally. So, I am recording this on a Sunday, and the first episode went back up last night, and I am saying this because I am very excited because the new show on, I think, NBC is called Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, and I just recently started watching it the other week, about a week after it came out, and it is very, very good. I very much enjoy it, and it comes out on Sunday nights, so that's generally when I go to watch it. Most shows I end up binging, so it's really weird not having, a ton of episodes to just run through over and over again. I'm not gonna fight this. It's taking too long. But I have to watch week by week, which, on the one hand, is kind of cool because, old school style watching TV. But on the other hand, it sucks. I have to wait a week every week. I've also been watching through Star Trek Picard. I got into Star Trek when I was in college and fell in love with Next Generation, watched all through Voyager, and now I'm going through Deep Space Nine, but Jean-Luc Picard has always been one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character, in all of Star Trek, so to get to see him in a new series with new episodes coming out every week, and it's just so exciting. Patrick Stewart is such a great actor. And the series so far has been incredible. I've loved it so far. So if you are looking to get into Star Trek, or if you've watched Star Trek but you haven't picked up Star Trek Picard yet, I highly recommend it. I know it sucks that you have to buy CBS All Access to get it, but I think it's worth it, especially because you can just pay for like the year, and then it's you got it for a year. And I personally didn't buy it with ad-free version because it was $20 more, and I don't mind sitting through ads, but you can, pay to not have the ads, and it'll be slightly more. So how many Pokeballs do I want? I'll get 15. I want to save some money for when I can buy potions, and hopefully this time I don't run into some bullcrap like last time and end up needing potions. Okay, so now I got my Pokeballs. The Nuzlocke has officially begun. I can now die, and hopefully that won't happen this time, because I really would rather not have to deal with that. Alright, so we got a Diglett. Perfect, I really wanted one of these, so I'm excited. Scratch it down to get some health off, and then... Ooh, okay, good. Now we'll use a Pokeball. Come on. Beautiful. Alright. Is there no... Why is the music still playing? Oh, interesting. Alright, I'll give it a nickname. So... Diglett is a ground type. I'm going to do the word association again. Diglett is a ground type. When I think of the ground, I think of dirt. And... we'll name it Dart, or Dort. I like Dort. Sounds a little bit like Andy Samberg in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Except instead of Smort, it's Dort. Alright. So now we've got our second Pokemon, and we can start building up our team. So I'm going to go left of... Oh, I'm going to grab the hidden item first. Ooh, a Repel. That'll be useful. Now I'm going to go left of the town to get my second encounter. And then we'll go above the town to get more of our encounters there. And we'll start grinding up our team because there are some scary... Ooh, a Poliwhirl. Now, if I remember correctly... Actually, is Poliwrath even a... I think Poliwrath is in this. I think Poliwag is the one that's not in this gen. I think you need a Water Stone to evolve Poliwhirl into Poliwrath. There's no trade item, so it's most likely... Ah, crap. Well, doesn't matter. Didn't get it. I should have thrown a ball. Oh well. That stinks. I would have liked to have Poliwhirl on my team. Poliwhirl's pretty cool. Although I already have a fighting type, so it would have been doubling up on that, but that's okay. Water type would have been cool. Alright. Skip past here, and now we can go grab our Route 2 encounter. And so today's going to be mostly just getting encounters and then grinding up our team. Ooh, a flyer. Spearow. Now, I have not really ever used Spearow or Fearow because I usually end up getting a Pidgey, but the part of the reason that I started doing this type of Nuzlocke is that I want to make it so that I can't just pick the team that I always go for. I don't want to just, always end up using the same, 6 or 7 Pokemon. So this format kind of forces me to use unique Pokemon. So I'm hoping that maybe I can find some new favorites. Awesome. Alright, I caught it. And, so yeah, that's my goal, is to use some new Pokemon and find some new favorites. So, I'm excited to finally use a Spearow. Now, as for the name, Spearow reminds me of phalanxes because of spears. And phalanxes remind me of Greek, which reminds me of frats. So I'm gonna name this Chad, because Chad sounds like a frat guy's name. Alright, so now we've got a third team member, and we will be able to start grinding up some Pokemon. I can get one more encounter in Viridian Forest, but I'm gonna go back and heal first before I go in there, just in case. I've been taking some chip damage on Shenron. So, I'm looking to make this episode probably about 20-ish minutes. I'm gonna probably end up bulking some episodes to get a little ahead. I want to get a bunch of episodes done in the next couple days, because I'm actually on spring break for my graduate program right now, and I've got a couple of days ahead of me that are pretty open, so I'm looking to get ahead, be able to start working on time management for this, because I've never done this before, and I've been okay at time management in general, but whenever you add something new like this, especially something that I'm planning on doing fairly regularly, it's going to be, there's definitely going to be, you know, a warm-up period, getting used to it. So, I want to get ahead of it just in case I run into some issues where I have, like, a ton of things going on and I can't find time to record. I want to have some bulked up just in case. Alright, finally got that encounter. That took forever. Ooh. Oh no. Alakazam, he's gonna have teleport, isn't he? Alright, I'm gonna just have to throw a ball. I really hope I can get this. This guy is amazing. Ah, crap. Well, nothing I can do about that one. Oh well. That would have been really, really nice. I mean, I definitely would have ended up just basically solo running with him if that was the case. So I'm kind of happy that I didn't end up getting it. But at the same time, it would have been really nice to have an Alakazam on this team. Alright, well, with that out of the way, I'm going to now do some grinding before I run into some trainers. So, with that being said... Oh, what the hell? How did that happen? That was interesting. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to just do some grinding, and we can talk about some other things other than the game. Ooh, a Hitmonchan. So, as I was saying earlier, I've been watching Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, which is a very, very good series. Basically, the premise is that you have this girl who is in an MRI when an earthquake happens, and she gets this weird ability where she suddenly experiences people singing songs that relate to their, like, inner turmoil. Ooh, this guy is hitting me pretty hard, so I think I should just run. I don't like that. I don't want to have another death before I even get started. So basically she's all of a sudden able to have people just break into full song and dance, with songs that relate to, like, how they're feeling on the inside. And at first she thinks she's just going crazy, and then she realizes that she's got this power, and she tries to use it to help the people work through whatever issues they're having, and basically just become more happy and more fulfilled in their lives. So I really like it because I'm a huge Broadway fan, and there's some great numbers. It's not necessarily Broadway shows for the most part, or Broadway songs for the most part, but all of the characters sing at one point or another, and all are very, very good vocalists, and a lot of them have Broadway experience, and it kind of feels like a musical, so it's definitely right up my alley with that kind of thing. And it also relates to, like, computer science and stuff, because the main character is a coder, and although programming is not my, like, #1 area of expertise, I do have a minor in it in my undergrad, so it's been very interesting hearing how they integrate the vernacular of coding into it. Oh jeez. Alright, I can kill it here. Beautiful. And the crit. finally got to be able to get some experience. So yeah, I've been really enjoying the series so far. It's only, I think the 4th episode is coming out tonight, so it really hasn't started that much, but there's a bunch of actors that I recognize in it, and they're all very, very good, and the story's very, very good. The guy from, the boyfriend from Pitch Perfect, the one who ends up dating Anna Kendrick by the end of the movie, is the main guy. There's also the mother from Elf in it. She plays the mother in this series as well. I don't know where the father is from, but I recognize him, and he's also a very good actor. There's a bunch. Oh, and the mother from Gilmore Girls plays the main character's boss in this. So, a bunch of pretty big name actors in this. And am I gonna be able to? Yeah, I should be able to beat this. Oh yeah, definitely. And I've just been enjoying it so far, so I highly recommend it if you're looking for a new series to start watching. It's on NBC, I think. Perfect. Alright. And we got a level. I should be switch training, because, we'll put, Dort up front. Just so you know, I very much like to make silly names, or, you know, ridiculous names, or puns and stuff like that, for my Pokemon, so if that is something that you roll your eyes at, you're just going to be rolling your eyes this entire time, because that's just my style. Do I want to fight this? No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to switch out. Yeah, this guy is apparently stronger than I. We'll switch back to Shenron. And then we'll just, beat him up. Kick his butt. Alright, crit. Perfect. So we'll just do some switch training, not with this guy. We'll switch out to Shenron just in case, and then run. Yeah, that water gun would not have been fun. I probably would have outsped, because Diglett's pretty fast, but I didn't want to take the chance. Especially with the water gun coming. That would have absolutely destroyed Dort. And I like Dort. Alright. So... what else have I been doing lately? I mean, I've kind of just been catching up on work and all that stuff. I recently got, so as part of my PhD program, I have to do research, and the research group I'm part of is working in coordination with a local hospital, and I had to get badge access for this hospital to be able to see, basically to be able to do the research with the patients that we're going to be working with. And it has just taken forever to get this done. Back in October of last year is when I found out that I needed to get this, and I started getting the paperwork filled out, but I had to get my vaccination records to basically prove that I'm not going to get their immunocompromised patients sick. And it basically got to the point where I needed to go home, which is hundreds of miles away, to get to my doctor to be able to have an appointment to be able to get my vaccination records. So I needed to wait like 2 months until Christmas time to be able to get an appointment, and then I had to get those papers all filled out and then send them in. It took a little while to do that. I finally get the papers in January, and they set up my orientation and stuff like that to get my badge access for late February, so it took another month. And then, as I'm going through this, every step of the way to get my badge access, I'm hitting roadblocks. Like, first of all, I have to print out all my forms. I have to go onto my campus because my printer's broken. And then what happens after that is I should use an antidote. Hold on 1 second. I am still new to this and very bad at talking at the same time as doing something productive in the game. So I finally get my papers all filled out. I go into the first office to basically get all my vaccination records confirmed. And I have to go, I go in there, and apparently when I got my flu shot, they never signed off that I got it, so I needed to go home that night, send in a receipt that I had my flu shot, and then, what happened after that was, the woman who was supposed to check it went on vacation for a couple days, so I had to wait a couple days for that. So I was supposed to go straight from there to get my badge, but I had to wait 3 days for that. Finally, after I get back onto that track by having her check it off 3 days later, I go in to get my badge, and I don't have a certain form that I need to get my badge access. They end up finding out that I don't need the form, but at first I'm thinking, oh geez, I thought now I need another form that I have to wait for. And then once I get my badge, I have to go to another location to turn in another form, and it turns out I never got sent that form, so I basically gave them another form that I already had, and they said they're going to call me if anything comes up. So basically, every step of the way, I'm trying to jump through these hoops, and they do something that basically makes it harder and harder for me to get this dang badge. But I finally have the badge, and I will now be able to... Oh, jeez. Alright, I will just leer until it's... Oh, come on. This is annoying. I could just run. Oh yeah, I'll just run. Or no, I won't run. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, I've been going through all these hoops, and it's just been so annoying, but now I have my badge, I can do whatever I need to do, and should be good to go. But that has been an annoying thing that I've been having to do. Alright, so with that, I think we've gone a decent amount of time, and I think that we'll call it an episode. So I will continue grinding in the next episode, but until then, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.